What's up, guys? It's B Wade. I'm doing a video specific to the Thunder Lakers game on Sunday at 3:30. These lines are already out early, and I want to get these picks out to you. I see some of these lines probably bumping here pretty soon, and so I'll do another video tonight with a full Sunday slate, but we are focusing on the Thunder Lakers matchup here. I have 5 picks I'm going to walk you guys through. I'm also not doing a recap of Saturday's picks yet because it's still too early to tell. I'll do that in the video tonight. But we are going to get into these picks, guys, and I'm just going to get right into it. I'm starting out with SGA over 6.5 assists. Look, he's hit this in 17 of his last 25 games. Really solid rate there. He's going up against the Lakers, who are letting 67% of similar players hit their assist line. And when we look head-to-head, he pulled down 9 assists against them on 18 potentials in the first matchup. That was an 8-point game. I see Oklahoma City coming back angry after that loss to Houston. I mean, they just got manhandled in that game. So I like SGA over 6.5. I think this is probably going to be the first one to bump. So grab that one soon. Next, I'm taking Luka over 7.5 rebounds. And we're just going to start with his rebounds against them over the last year and a half, right? His last 6 games, he has gone for double-digit rebounds against them. We're getting this line at 7.5. I don't know. I mean, over the season, he's hitting this at a 59% rate. But OKC, they are great at defense as far as rebounds go, or as far as assists go, as far as points go. But when it comes to rebounds, they aren't the best rebounding team. 20th overall in the NBA. They're actually 6th worst when it comes to giving up rebounds to point guards, and as you can see, Luka has eaten really well when it comes to the boards against OKC. This is really just looking at his head-to-head numbers. I like him. I'm taking this. Luka over 7.5 rebounds. And then our third pick, I'm taking Cason Wallace over 8.5 points. He's hitting this at a 63% rate over the last 30 games, including hitting this in 9 out of his last 11, right? So he went 1 for 7 against Houston last night in that matchup, and then he hooked against the Clippers about a week and a half ago, where he went 3 for 7. But his volume has been great. He's been taking right around 8 to 10 shots per game, which when we only need 9 points, pretty good. And similar players are hitting their line pretty consistently against the Lakers. We also see the ways that he scores his 2 top play types, spot up and transition, which is how he scores 55% of his points. The Lakers are average at defending spot up shooters, and they give up a good amount of points in transition. So this is a solid matchup for Cason Wallace. He's hitting this number pretty consistently over pretty much the last month. He's gone 9-2 on this, and so I am locking that in as our third pick. You'll see that slip on the screen here. Guys, we're getting 5.2x for this on Underdog. Underdog is one of my favorite apps. They get their lines up really early. They have great prices on their lines, and they also give you the ability to toggle a lot of them up and down so you can be strategic in the way you put these slips together. They have great payouts, and they have a ton of different promos they give us randomly. There's no real method to it, but we get profit boosts, discounted picks, free picks. So check it out. They will double your first deposit up to $1,000 when you use code BWADE, and they'll give you a free pick for that first entry. One of the best sign-up bonuses out there. This is probably the most robust fantasy app. You guys really should check it out. Use code BWADE. And when you make a deposit, even as small as $5, take a screenshot and send it to me on Instagram, and I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP, guys. You'll get all of my picks for the next week, and you'll be able to tail with us. There's also another way. If you don't want to sign up on one of the apps, you can also just use code NBA. You'll get 80% off of the VIP picks. But, I mean, the easiest way is sign up with Underdog or any of the apps I tell you about in this video. Any of the apps down below in the description. Sign up with any of them, use my code, and send me a screenshot on Instagram, and I'll hook you up with that free week of VIP. Switching gears and looking at this signed Paolo Banchero jersey. It is the 6th autographed jersey I'm giving away on this channel. Just as my way to say thank you to you guys. This is fun for me, at least, and I appreciate this community we've built. You guys are all really positive for the most part, and it's become a fun endeavor. So all you have to do to be entered to win this is like this video, subscribe to this channel, and drop a comment down below. that's it. You'll be entered to win. I do a drawing at the end of every month, and Banchero is one of my favorite young players in the game, so I had to pick this up so I could give it out to you guys. I am excited to give this out to one of y'all for free at the end of the month. All right, let's get into these next 2 picks. I'm taking Dort over 2.5 3-pointers made, and look, on the season, he's only hitting this at a 41% rate, which isn't great. But when we come down and we start to look at some smaller sample sizes, the last 10 games, he's hit this in 7 out of 10. And when we come down and look at his 3-point shooting, on the season, he's averaging 5.7 attempts, shooting 40%, right? When we look at the last 10, it shoots up to 6.8 attempts a game, over a whole extra attempt extra, and then he's shooting 49% from 3. Going from 40 to 49% and taking an extra shot from 3 brings him up to hitting 3.3 3-pointers a game. I really like this play. When we look head-to-head, he dropped 4 3-pointers on them in their matchup earlier this year. And in their last 2 matchups last year, he dropped 5 and 3 3-pointers on them. So I feel good about this. We're getting a great price. We're actually getting an increased payout because this is plus money. And then our last pick I am pairing that up with is LeBron James over 5.5 rebounds. Y'all, he's hitting this at a 71% rate this season. When we look at the last 20 games, he's only missed it 4 times. Granted, once was yesterday against New Orleans where he had 0 rebounds. I don't know how that happens, but y'all, he's hit this in 16 out of the last 20. When we look head-to-head, he has hit it in every game against OKC over the last year and a half. Really not even a sweat, right? He hasn't even gotten less than 7. So this line being at 5.5, getting it at even money, and the fact that OKC is ranked in the bottom 30th percentile as far as giving up rebounds to small forwards. Really like this play, and I'm pairing this one up with the Dort 3-point line. You'll see that on the screen here. We're getting just about 3.5x for this on Sleeper. Guys, Sleeper has some of the best 2-man payouts you're going to find, getting 3.5x for this 2-man. They also put their lines up super early. It's a really clean layout and easy to use app, and they have one of the best sign-up bonuses where they are going to give you $55 in free bets when you use code BWADE and just deposit $5. It's such an easy and value-filled, valuable. That's the word I'm looking for. And valuable sign-up bonus, guys. So sign up on Sleeper. Take advantage of that. Throw $5 on when you use code BWADE. Get that free $55. And then take a screenshot and send it to me on Instagram. And I'll hook you up with that week of VIP. You can tail all our picks for the next 7 days. Absolutely free. And then, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you can be entered to win that Paolo jersey. And if you guys want to start betting with other people's money, check out playerprofit.com. I've told you about it a few times. I made over 23 grand in March using this platform. You sign up, you pass a test to show that you are a profitable bettor, and then they give you a bankroll. I have a couple $100,000 bankrolls that I bet with. You can do 5, 10,000, whatever you want, and you get to keep 70% of the winnings. That is one of the easiest ways to start increasing your unit size without really bringing much risk onto yourself. So guys, check it out, playerprofit.com. There's a link down below in the description, and you'll get 10% off of whatever package you decide to go with for your bankroll size when you use code BWADE. Appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment so you're entered in that Paolo giveaway, and then check out Sleeper, Underdog, any of those. Let's make some money this weekend, boys.